then. You're lucky. So am I, because that would be unfortunate for everybody. And I've been sick as a dog and super busy and just not feeling great. And yeah, RL is a thing and it sucks so much. So very, very much. If I'd known adulting was going to be like this, I would not have been in such a rush as a child to grow up. So today we are playing .hack GU, Last Recode Volume 1, Rebirth. This game came out on the PS2 20 million years ago, back when I was in high school. It was amazing. This series there was an original series just called the .hack series, which was 4 games, and then this came out later, which is 3 volumes, and is so much better than the original. Whereas the first one was more about dungeon crawling, this one is very much focused on characters and plot, and is actually one of the first games I had ever found with a bisexual main character who can actually end up in a bisexual relationship. So Haseo has the option at the end of Volume 3, which again came out when I was in high school, and we did not think Part 4 was ever going to come out. So the fact that they did this makes me super, super happy. But the fact that they came out with this, I'm very curious what Part 4 is going to entail. But because of the fact that it has been 20 million years since I played this series, of course, naturally, I'm going to play from the beginning, and you all get to suffer with me, as basically all 3 games literally make up one game, because it is just that big. Each one ends and picks up right where the second one starts, or the next one starts, and it is so freaking amazing, addicting, and I literally rage screamed and threw the controller back when I originally played this. So, that being said, here we go. Congratulations, you get to go on this journey with me. Game. Prepare to have your life ruined forever. No, seriously, I love this game. I love these characters. And there's also, if you played the original series, there's a bunch of nods to it, as well as characters from the first series in this series. It's so good. People want to talk about Sword Art Online? No, dude, it got started way before then. Which is crazy. The anime is the games are so good, but the animes for these games, just to me personally, suck. They're so slow. They're so boring. I hated all of them.
Whoa, this is cool.
Hey. Hey, you. You, the adept rogue. Yeah, you. I'm talking to you. So, I take it this is your first time playing this game.
Yeah, I just finished installing it to my PC.
Well, if you wish, we will be honored to show you around.
Huh?
I am sure you would like to become well acquainted as soon as possible.
Just say yes and come along with us. I promise you won't regret it.
All right, it is decided then. Here, I'll hand you my member address.
Member addresses are short email addresses that you can only use in the world. Short mail allows you to instantly send and receive messages from any player online in the world.
You can only invite people that you have member addresses for to join into your party.
All right, so let's open the menu.
This is a list of all the people who have a member address.
Okay, let's...
I am honored to lend you my sword.
Okay, great. Now your party is complete. Remember, you can only invite people logged into the world.
Enough with the formalities. Should we go on to your first adventure?
This is a transporter called the Chaos Gate. Players can use this to travel from the root town to other locations. Choose Warp menu. In the world, all locations except for root towns, fields, and dungeons are called areas.
You can warp to these areas by combining 3 words at the Chaos Gate.
These words determine the type of area, monster strength, and so on. All right, let's try out the word selection. Choose area word. This is where you input the words. The thing at the top is the word plate. You combine the 3 words in here to create the area you want to go. The gyro at the left of the screen shows your current stock of words. You can get more words by getting information from other players, emails, and forums. Okay, why don't you give it a try? Choose courageous from your stock. Okay, now you can go. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. See the mark left of the area word? That's a server symbol. It indicates the server you're currently in. Right now, it's showing triangle for Delta. So, as you can see, we are all in the Delta server.
If it's a different server, you'll go to another area even with the same area word. Pay attention to the server symbol when invited to an area by a friend.
If you want to know more, just check out some of the forums. All right, then we're off to Delta Courageous Engaging Daydream.
I already know what happens, but I'm not going to tell y'all. Spoilers.
So, we've all been
This is
transported
more like
to a
the
field.
intro to get used to the controls.
Open
and
your
then the
map
story
to take a look
actually
at the
starts.
layout.
This is the area map. Use this screen to check. This is our mission.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that part.
Missions are basically, well, I guess they're sort of like our objective for the area. It looks like this is a collection mission.
We must collect 3 symbol fragments and make our way to the Beast Temple.
The symbol fragments are in treasure chests found on the altars. The altars are protected by monsters, so the only options are to open the treasure without being seen, or defeat the monsters first, then open the treasure.
These are the altar icons. I suggest we first head to each of these icons and...
Now, this is which is our final destination.
Okay, now that we've confirmed what our mission is, let's be on our way.
Wait up,
yay.
Asta. You forgot one more thing.
What? Transporter to return to town after completing the area's mission.
Okay, this time let's really get going. Nice! We found an altar already.
Don't cry later!
Oh man, you're not too good at this, are you? Well, now that they've found us, let's do this thing. Once a battle begins, the battle area spreads out like this. The battle area is surrounded by the battle fence, so it's virtually impossible for anyone to escape.
The only way to escape from a battle is with an item called a smoke screen.
Asta and I don't have one right now, so we'll have to fight it out. Hey, you're not too bad.
Not so difficult, huh?
Yeah, keep it up.
That's it?
I like how they're just not helping, apparently. Isn't there targeting?
Not bad.
He moves fast. Oh, faster than I remember or expecting at first. I remember he moved fast.
All right, we found another alt.
Yes, it was
I'll
so
teach you about using skills to attack.
Perform a surprise attack by approaching the monster zone on the altar without being seen, and press X when the cursor appears. I haven't played this game in so long.
They're ours. The regular and combo attacks are just simply normal attacks. Skills enable you to do much more damage. Okay, what you see here is the skill trigger menu. Do you see the 4 panels? You can press the button that corresponds to each panel.
Now try it out by using the arts. Yeah?
Gale Blade!
All right, Perf.
The skill trigger is not just a shortcut.
It can also be used to stop enemy attacks, or it can be used to interrupt one of your own.
Aren't you forgetting something important? There is an even more important use for the skill trigger.
Of course I haven't forgotten. You're talking about Rengeki, right?
Gale Blade!
There you go.
Very well. Shall we?
That's a good idea. All right, Husky.
Shadow Flash! Gale Blade!
We never lose!
This map's very simple for the sheer fact of, you know, this is more your intro.
This'll be quick.
But it does give us a good idea of what to expect as far as once the game gets going. I loved all the different areas you could go to. Not quite as much dungeon crawling in this series as the last one. Or as in the original series. But God, I'm so glad they came out with this and brought it to the PS4.
Yeah,
I love
awesome
the series.
job.
I still have it on the PS2.
All right,
dude, I love it.
Let's finish off by heading for the Beast Temple.
Okay, now use the map to check your position, just like we taught you.
I already know what to do, but whatever. I'll obey. And I already know how this is gonna end. Hint. Badly. My head hurts, and I'm currently playing this game also to distract myself because it hurts, and it's been hurting all day. And this morning I went and... How's my health? How am I looking? It doesn't matter. You'll see why. It's just the intro.
This is a statue of Folset, the god of law. We just call it the Beast statue. But I think in the game's story, it's supposed to be an important god or something. You see that treasure box? That's the offering to the Beast statue. There's a rare item inside of that you can only get in this area.
Go ahead and open it, Haseo.
You sure?
Go ahead, you're still a noob. You need all the help you can get.
Thanks. What the?
The items in the treasure chest are your rewards.
Yes, and our reward is you.
I love taking out these pathetic noobs. It's really quite fun. Face it, an idiot like you isn't qualified to play this game.
Hey, hold on. I thought you said I could kill this one. Don't you remember? After all, this is my reward!
Judas.
Nice try.
Judas,
dear.
why? This sort of experience stays with
How
him and shapes
pathetic.
his personality just a little bit.
Well, what do you expect from a noob who's just logged in for the first time?
Ugh, come on, say something already.
Hello?
I swear, just pretend to be their friend. And they fall all over themselves to let you PK them. Hey, you're still around, aren't you, kid? Huh? What the?
Welcome to the world.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the introduction. It's like then, now. Really, you would think Haseo would learn eventually, you'll see why, to just stop playing this game. It's not meant for him, but whatever.
Please help me!
What an idiot. Ha!
The terror of death!
It's Haseo! The PKK!
What?
You could play with so many fun weapons in this game.
I'm surprised. I didn't think you'd be that strong. I guess this means that the rumor about you killing 100 PKers wasn't a lie after all. Hey, come on, don't look at me like that. Here, let me apologize. So just take it easy, calm down, and die!
Do you know Tri-Edge?
What did you say?
He's a legendary PK, shrouded in blue fire. They say players that get killed by him never come back to the game.
Huh? Oh, come on now. Don't tell me you actually believe that crap. Those old forum fairy tales. So, you think you can go up against me, the Great Bordeaux, and just walk away like nothing happened?
Yeah, bitch, that's kind of what he thinks. And that's exactly what's gonna happen. He said get screwed by a chainsaw.
I think I can.
So as you can see, his first experience with the game sort of shaped his personality going forward, and you should never bully other people, ever. Online, in video games, in real life. Don't be a bully. It's a dick move. They may later come back and beat the crap out of you, as you deserve. Just be nice to other people. It's not that hard.
So it's you. You, the character that stinks of death. The terror of death. You're the PKK, Haseo. Players who kill other players are disgraceful. And I agree it's terrible how PKs can just strut around the world so easily these days. But is it right that you PKKs have chosen to use brute force to stop them?
I don't have time for this. Not now.
You have no authority, and it earns you nothing. So why? I am the leader of Moontree's Unit 2. My friends call me Sakaki, and I'm afraid I cannot overlook your actions.
Did you say Moontree? What's that? The name of a guild? Sorry, Sakaki, but I've already got enough friends. Thanks.
Do you always interrupt people like that? You know, Sakaki wasn't finished talking to you yet.
She gets on my nerves.
Shino.
Atali, do you know this person?
No?
Atali.
It's not unusual to meet players with similar characters in an online game like this. Just a case of mistaken identity.
I swear to
Hey,
God, he
you.
reminds me very
Why
much of
don't you
Toga
just...
from Utena.
Huh? A text message. Delta Hidden Forbidden Waterfall. Waiting at RK Keln. But who sent it? Ovan!
God, this game is so great. And like I tell you, it is very, very much character and story focused.
Just hold on a moment.
Dude, punch him in the face.
Why don't you stop acting like a complete fool? Remember what you PKKs are trying to do. If you succeed, you'll be no different from the PKs themselves.
And again, this is all still just part of the intro. The game hasn't even started yet. I love it.
Ovan!
It's been a long time, Haseo. Or maybe I should call you the Terror of Death. You've gotten quite strong. A lot stronger than you were back then.
Well, I was forced to become stronger, thanks to you. You, where have you been?
Haseo, always the reliable one. I knew I could count on you.
When the Twilight Brigade broke up, why didn't you come then? What have you been doing the last 6 months?
I was busy. It was such a small seed. I needed to find out what was growing inside. And there was only one way to find out. That's why I decided to raise it.
You raised it? What are you talking about, Ovan?
I'm speaking figuratively.
When you suddenly disappeared, we all just... Why did you disappear like that? After that, Shino...
Haseo, do you want to know about Tri-Edge?
Wait, you know Tri-Edge?
6 months now, and Shino hasn't come back to the world since Tri-Edge killed her. Meanwhile, the real-life Shino is lying in a coma, and no one seems to know the reason why. Tri-Edge, he is not a normal PK.
So you knew about Shino?
Yes, but that's all that I know. But if you were able to find Tri-Edge, you might learn something about Shino's coma.
You may also learn more about what really happened that day. And if you were somehow able to defeat Triage,
then maybe Shino would come out of the coma.
If my information is correct, he will be back today at the scene of the crime.
The scene of the crime? You mean...
Delta Hidden Forbidden Holy Ground.
Oh, wow.
The place where
Throwback.
Shino was killed.
Throwback. Original game reference.
Grand's Cathedral.
A lot of shit goes down there.
Yes, finally. I'll get my chance. I swear I'll bring Shino back. I'll do it, Ovan.
Yes. You and I. We're the only ones who could possibly bring her back.
We're the only ones. Ovan?
I'll meet you at the Holy Ground. There are some things I must do.
Oh my god, I love this game series so much. You just don't understand. It's so amazing. I hate you all because you've never experienced this.
He will be back today at the scene of the crime.
Tri-Edge is coming here.
This cathedral's so pretty, but all the bad things happen here. I mean, if you want to end up in a coma, this is the place to go.
They say there used to be a statue of a girl here.
Mm-hmm.
A girl?
That's right. She was called Aura.
I wonder, why'd she disappear?
Who knows? Maybe she just lost her interest. Lost hope for this world.
What's that sound?
Reference to the original games. Main character of the original games is called Kite. He looks kind of like this. This is like the dark version.
You bastard!
Patience like this, please. I only have to use one hand. Oh, that was easy. He's so not threatened by you, dude. He just put away his weapons.
What the hell? What the hell are you?
Your worst nightmare.
This guy killed Shino. It's not over yet!
Apparently it is. You just broke your sight, dude. Super creepy. bracelet. No idea how much these things are. Compared to original series with the bracelet. Data drain. Critical error. 19110110111111111.
Huh? What the? I was fighting Triad. Damn it, I can't remember. Huh? Reformatted? What's going on? What about my emails? Reformatted? What's going on? Huh? What the hell? They're all gone? Even the emails I got from Shino. Everything's been reformatted. What the hell is going on? An email? Ovan?
Seriously, Ovan needs to chill.
Trial and truth. Whether or not I should... You should know better. I'm gonna go back to I'm gonna get Shino back.
Okay, so let me just explain, because if you're new to the series, you're not gonna get it. This plays like an MMO, except for how it's totally not. But what happens in the game will often be reflected as far as in the new world, or the real world. Topics, internet, blah 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 blah. So, you unfortunately have to always check your web browser, and you'll learn stuff. And you have to watch this too.
Aihara's Online Jack. We investigate the hottest controversies in today's news. The in-your-face, hard-hitting show. Welcome to Online Jack. Okay, get ready, all you netizens out there. Today's Jack target is Doll Syndrome. Have you heard of it? It's the mystery illness that's spreading like wildfire among grade schoolers. It causes verbal and mental defects that leave victims non-responsive. That's right, this disease turns children into lifeless dolls, oh no! But we'll fight back. To combat this earth-shattering crisis, we at Online Jack started an investigation. I, Salvador Aihara, will save the world! It's called Doll Syndrome, a truly mysterious illness. Some scientists tell us the cause is endocrine-disrupting chemicals, but what I want to showcase here is this book. Internet games are turning our kids into dolls. A warning about Doll Syndrome. Taichiro Sugai, a professor from Takayama University, wrote the book and lives here. According to his book, Doll Syndrome's root cause is none other than online games. Online games. Famous games such as The World, perhaps. I love them too, but he says that online games and their more than 12 million participants all living out their virtual dreams are the cause. You'll remember that several years ago, the World game was found to be responsible for players being put into a coma. Could it be that it's also
original
causing the
game
dreaded doll
series
syndrome?
reference.
Are these online games nothing but a blight upon our society? If the professor feels that way, then let's see what he has to say. Let us begin the interview.
What do you want? You know how late it is?
Hey there, I'm the host of Online Jack, Salvador Aihara. I have a few questions about your book, Online Games Are Turning Our Kids into Dolls, a warning about doll syndrome. Huh. Can you believe this guy? Open up, Professor Sugai. We want to talk to you.
You've just come to make fun of my book, haven't you? Get away from here!
If you don't explain yourself on camera, sir, you'll make yourself look even more suspicious.
I don't have to explain myself. All I did was publish the results of my own independent research.
How you say independent research, but isn't it true that your sources themselves are questionable?
Not as questionable as you.
Well, then prove to us that your sources are credible. If you do, we won't bother you anymore, Professor.
No! Give me a break. Who would believe you? And another thing, I'm an associate professor.
Okay. Well, we were turned down by Associate Professor Sugai, but to follow our own independent research, we went undercover into the very elementary school that Sugai was investigating. This is the elementary school where Associate Professor Sugai was conducting his study on doll syndrome. Is a killer disease stalking the children of this ordinary elementary school? Let's take a look. Hey there, boys and girls. There's no need to fear. Salvador Aihara is here.
Who are you? We're in the middle of class.
Oh, what is this vision of loveliness that graces our presence? Hello, senorita. You and I can save the world together. Viva Salvador!
Get out of here, you creep!
Here we are in the teacher's lounge. I haven't been to one of these since the days when I used to peep under girls' skirts.
If you want to film in here, you need to get permission first.
But the whole purpose of the show is it's undercover.
You entertainment people have no decency.
You're so beautiful when you're angry.
Stop that. What are you investigating?
Doll syndrome. Miss Michiru Tajima, teacher of 4th grade class 1.
To be continued. Yeah, like, seriously, you're get a pretty good feel of the game right about now? See, some of the stuff you can actually read up on if you want to, but you don't have to. It's, like, very involved. Or you can just do like this, so you get the credits for it. Yeah, okay, see, this is how they play the game. You have the in-depth thingy that goes on your head. I don't think you feel pain or smell or anything like that. It's not as involved as completely submersive as the Sword Art Online games, but even still. And then you'll read about stuff that's happening in the real life here, politics, national, whatever. CC Corp is the company that does all this. Yeah. They were bringing global warming to, you know, attention way back when this game first came out and still trying to get stuff done, and nothing happened. I do like when they try to involve it subtly. And hey, these are real world issues people need to deal with. Crimson versus! That'll come up later. Player killers and players killed. Talks about PKs and PKKs. In the news and forums, you'll end up getting new words that you can use to explore new areas, blah 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 blah. Like that. And if you want, you can read all this, but I'm not going to put you through that. This also kind of gives you some backstory as far as, like, you know, just how the world works. A lot of world building is involved in all this, really. And you'll see, like, as people go missing, they'll put posts and stuff here, like, hey, has anybody seen this person? They haven't logged in forever. And it's just like, no, I haven't, but we'll keep an eye on them. And it's sort of like, you know, more and more creepy as more and more people go missing. And they just basically put up a forum of, has anybody seen these people? It's out of character for them, and they haven't logged in. Yeah, see, players who participate in the Force of Pain quest are known to disappear. Oh goodness, I'm tired. Online forums, blah 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 blah. It's actually really, really fun. You get like all invested, and I'm not gonna put you through that. I love this game series so much, you have no idea. Apkalu is basically like the art form. And it's cute because it plays like, it's so realistic and submersive. Like, this is actually people who make fan art. Except no. And you can save their fan art to like make as your wallpaper. Anybody recognize the exotic guy? I'm so sleepy. I'm fixing to go to bed. I can't. I'm too miserable. Yeah, I've got like the flu or something, and it's so not with the fun. See, and I like the fact that it, like, literally, they create all these just NPCs just talk to each other and have conversations, and it's ridiculous. And, you know, complimenting each other's art, and they'll purposely have people, like, you know, just talking about their, you know, experience and playing, and it's just, it's so much fun. Oh yes, and then there's the movie player. Oh, hey, look. Basically, if you want to rewatch anything, you can. Oh, hey, look, you have new backgrounds. Oh, yeah, that's the thing. Like, literally, the fan art thing became one of my favorite features. I was, like, always excited to see if anybody drew any new fan art, except, oh wait, none of these people are real, and it's all just part of the game. But you'll get, like, updates, like, you'll sign back in, and it'll be like, hey, new fan art. See, and they purposely will do like all ranges of artwork and art level skill. And it's just, I love it so much, you have no idea. I mean, this is a very, very detailed game. Like, I just cannot stress to you how much I love this game. I can't. It's not possible. Can't do it. Can't do it. And yeah, I went straight to the one that I think I kept for a long, long time. Let's see. The world. Yes. You can only save if you're in the world too, by the way. Yeah, there's this too. The world. All this stuff about the world, if you want to read up on it. You'll meet grunties later. They're amazing. Grunties are a gift. Very, very exceptional, amazing, unique gift. Chim-chims are fun. You basically kick them. I'll come back to all this. This is relevant to me. It's just not right now. There's a lot of information, and it also gives you an idea of, hey, these are things you're going to come up against. So, yes, jobs, if you play JRPGs, very common. Twin Blade, which is what he wields now. You can be the Blade Brandier. Edge Punisher, which is like a two-handed sword. Lord Partisan, which like basically it's a giant screw, okay? It's a giant screw. They're like, it's a lance. No, it's a giant screw. You can be, you can fight fisticuff. You can fight with a scythe. A gunner. Adept rogue. Adept rogue basically ends up being able to use multiple weapons, as you can see, which is what he actually is. Harvest clerk is your healer. Shadow warlock is your mage. Macabre dancer. Basically sort of your bard. No one cares. No one cares. No one cares. Like, seriously, you will spend a lot of time reading all this stuff. Like, so this game is very, very submersive, involved, but too long to read. You get it? Yay! that right there, getting the words, is why we have to do this. You can also learn about them, but hey. Eternal City Makanu. Delta Eternal City Makanu. Oh, hey, what's that?
What's going on? Why is my equipment different? What the? I'm back at level 1? What about my items? My member list? My equipment?
You done screwed the pooch.
Gone. It's all gone. My whole character has been completely reformatted.
Hey, did you see that guy just now? With the really weird arm? Totally!
Arm? Ovan? He would know something about this.
Guys, you just don't know how much I love this series. Sometimes your next distance is just
Hey, do you know what that guy's job was? I don't think I've seen a design like that.
I didn't look that closely.
I saw him head towards the harbor. Maybe I'll go get a closer look.
Eventually I won't have to do all this running around. I can just pop around the city as I need to. But as of right now... Over!
Oh my god, that player looks really hot!
Really? I thought he looked kinda creepy. So, you like guys that look like that?
Where'd he go?
I think he went down that alley.
Damn. It's those player killers.
Huh. It's not much of a challenge when they're so pathetically weak.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Fighting those noobs is making us all rusty.
That rogue that we fought the last time? He really wasn't that bad.
You mean we're going after him next?
Hell yeah. There is no way in hell I can back down after what happened last time.
Yes, ma'am.
Great.
Wait, what the hell am I hiding for?
Dude, you're level 1.
Why do I have to hide from bastards like them? It's pathetic.
Strategy, dude. Because they're bullies and they're creeps.
You're kidding! What the hell's going on?
Ah!
Gaspard, are you okay?
Yes.
Oh, huh? What happened?
Are you
I should
okay?
supposed to.
Yeah.
Hey,
Are you a new player?
You're a noob? Oh, hey, I'm sorry. I guess I must have scared you, huh?
Hell no, I'm not a noob. I'm the terror of death.
Terror of what?
What? Wait, are you talking about the famous PKK Haseo?
Oh, you're a player killer killer! I knew I'd heard about him somewhere before. But I'm pretty sure the player's name was Haseo.
Are you sure?
Definitely. Yep.
Hey, look. It's me. I'm the real PKK Haseo.
I'm sorry, but you'll have to gain more levels before you can say anything like that.
What? Hey.
If you're a noob, we'll be happy to teach you the basics of this game.
Actually, Syllabus and I are part of the Noob Support Guild called Canard.
Noob Support Guild?
It's a guild that teaches noobs all they need to know to become top players.
We're actually pretty famous, you know.
Oh yeah, I need to give you our member addresses first. Here.
Haseo's just like, are you freaking kidding me?
Member addresses are an address system made just for communicating
it's just
with your
my
friends
luck
in
to
the
get
world.
mixed up with
When
a bunch of
inviting someone into your
weirdos.
party, check their status.
I even lost sight of Ovan. Anyway, right now, I've got to level back up to become the terror of death. Well, I guess I'll just hang out with them for a little while longer.
Look, it doesn't mean that they'll join just because you invite them to. Were you listening to me?
Yeah, I was listening.
You were? Really?
Yes, really. Anyway, come on. You're gonna teach me the basics, right? So hurry up and let's move on to the next lesson.
Okay, then let's go to an area.
Now, invite us into your party and we'll go find the Chaos Gate.
And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, I'm about to save so I can go to bed because I am sick and miserable and I hate everything, including myself at the moment. And my husband is not here because he is working late, so he cannot cuddle me and pet my hair
This is
until
the
I fall
Chaos
asleep
Gate.
like I
If
would
you
like him
input
to.
3 different types of words into...
For both of us. I do like snuggling my husband.
I know that.
Okay.
Delta Peaceful leading...
So, I'm saving, and then I'm quitting. Hope you had fun. See you next time. Blah blah blah. Tanoko One, why aren't you playing, the game you were playing last time? Because I just am not. So, here we go. We're doing this instead. Love you. Mean it. Have a nice day. Drink water. Take your meds. Ta-ta.